So for this last video, we're going to be talking about intersection of lines, intersections of a line and a plane, and intersection of two planes. So the intersection of figures is the set of points figures have in common. And so something that we see is that two lines intersect at exactly 1 point, which you can easily see if you draw. So if I were to draw two lines that intersect, they intersect at 1 point. And then something that might be a little bit harder to see, but we'll kind of see this in our activity on the next page when you get to the assignment, is that two planes intersect at exactly one line. And that you can kind of see here as well. So let's get to some of these problems. So the first one, I want to name the intersection of PQ, so line PQ and line K. Well, if I look up here, I know that two lines are going to intersect at exactly 1 point. So I'm looking for a point. So I look for line PQ. Well, there's my P and my Q, so my line is the one that's going through them. And then I look for my line K. So that is a lowercase k. So that's just going to be that line that's right next to that arrowhead. Well, what point are they intersecting at? Well, I see that they're both crossing at point M. Okay, now I want to name the intersection of plane A and plane B. So plane A, I'll look for A, so that's this plane right here. And then I want to see where it intersects with plane B. So that's the plane that's top of it. Well, where they're intersecting at, I know they're going to intersect at a line, and I see both of these planes have this line right in the middle right here, where the M and the K is at. So that means they both intersect at line K. And I can only name it as line K in this case because I don't have any other points. I need at least 2 points to name a line, and I only had point M. So this one I had to call line K. Okay, and then for that last one, I want to name the intersection of line K. So I have my line K and plane A. So intersections of a line with a plane. Remember, for an intersection, I'm looking for all the common points. Well, I see that line K is just completely on plane A. So what they have in common is all of line K. So that one's a little bit tricky, but that's going to be the case most of the time. So I see, remember, for intersection, it's those common points that they have. And in this case, line K was completely on plane A. So that means the intersection was just that whole line. Okay, so now let's practice some of sketching these intersections. So that first one says to sketch a plane and a line that is in the plane. Well, that's exactly what we just had right here. So I have a plane and I want a line that is in the plane. So I can just do something like that. Okay, I want to go ahead and pause the video and try doing number 5 on your own. Okay, so your picture should look something like this. This one said to sketch a plane and a line that intersects the plane at a point. So I drew my plane right here. I put a point A in there. And I want the line to only intersect the plane at a point. So here the line was completely engulfed in this plane. But this time I only wanted that 1 point to be in the plane. So what I did was I drew this, and those dashes just represent it's going outside the back of the plane. So it's not in it. Okay, this next one I want to sketch two planes that intersect in a line. So that's going to be just like what's up here, these two planes, they intersect at a line, so you can kind of draw that like this. I'm sure you all can draw a whole lot better than me, but something like that. And then this last one, I want you guys to try on your own. It's going to be really similar to number 5. Okay, so your intersection should look something like that. So this one said to sketch 2 different lines that intersect a plane at the same point. So it's really similar to what we did in number 5. So I have my plane, this time I called my point B, and I had a line that goes through it, but now I just needed another line that goes through that same exact point. So it kind of made an X. Okay, that is it for today. If you want extra practice, you can do those extra practice problems at the bottom. If you just need some extra examples, I have some worked out here as well. But other than that, if you feel ready to go, you can move on to the next page where we'll be doing a flip grid of showing these intersections using some paper and some pencils. Have a great rest of your day.